Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Welcome in, everyone, on this Thursday night. That means Friday's just around the corner. Hey, it was a hot day out there. Let's go ahead and take a look at our numbers. This was from out at the airport in Jackson. You know, it's out in the field there, so it always reads a little bit lower in a lot of cases compared to what our thermometers would have read on the car or out right in the middle of the city here. But official number was 91 for the high. We came in with a morning low of 74. Our normal high this time of the year will be 86, and our morning low would normally be at about 65. We're at a deficit of a little over 8 inches of rain so far this year. We should be at 26.65 inches. We're sitting here at only 18.23 inches since January the 1st. All right, let's go ahead and take a look outside. Live in Savannah right now, 81 degrees, dew point of 73, so still very humid out there. It's going to be a humid night. We're at 80 degrees here in downtown Parsons, but nice and quiet out there tonight. Here in Memphis, looking good, 84 degrees, but it still feels like close to 90 out there with that dew point at 70 degrees. 84 here in Paris, dew point of 73, feels like 91. Across the board here, we've got temperatures in the low to mid 80s all over West Tennessee, with winds still gusting at times as high as about 17 to 20 miles per hour. That radar is looking quiet here locally. You can see we're kind of scanning through all the small towns and cities here. Let's go out a little bit wider. You can see those red hatched areas. That is severe thunderstorm watches out there, and you can see those big storms coming down out of the southeast. Those will be coming our direction, but they should weaken as we get into the morning hours. But we are going to deal with some of these storms as they arrive in northwest Tennessee, 3, 4, 5 a.m., and they'll continue pushing down through the rest of the area throughout the morning hours. We'll take a look at that on Futurecast here in just a moment, but right now we still got a few hours of quiet weather. Surface map showing that low out there to the north and west, and that frontal boundary that's coming our way. It's a pretty swift mover too, and you can see part of northwest Tennessee is included in that severe weather risk. We could get a storm that could be briefly strong or severe. That would be most likely in northern parts of Lake or Obion County. Now, it's going to be a long shot, but you know, the Storms Prediction Center has included that area just in case, because those storms will be weakening out of a much more unstable area to the north and west as those storms are pushing into slightly more stable environments. All right, so there's a close-up of that. You can see just the northwest fringe areas included. Now, I did want to show this too. This is also over the next few days. Here's Friday's severe weather outlook in the daytime. Most of that energy for severe weather goes to the east, but then here's Saturday. Another severe event gears up to our northwest. It too includes northwest fringe areas of northwest Tennessee. So there's a look at Saturday. So we'll be watching those storms closely just off to the northwest. Futurecast times at the top. Look at what happens after midnight. Here comes some showers and storms about 4 a.m. Here's 5 a.m. Moving down through the I-40 corridor, 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning, and then by about 9 to 10 o'clock near the Tennessee River. And then they're going to be pushing out of here by about 11. But there's some more storms right through here to the south of I-40 on into the late afternoon and evening, another little round. And we'll run this all the way through the weekend. You can see Saturday morning mostly starts dry, the first half of Saturday into the early afternoon. But then Saturday evening, we got more storms roll through. Saturday evening, Saturday night, into Sunday morning. So heading off to church or you're visiting relatives, you might want that umbrella. But 2 big rainy times, definitely looking like in the morning from about 4 a.m. to about 11 a.m., showers and storms possible. That's it right there. 4, 5 a.m., we're kind of running it through again. 7 a.m. along the I-40 corridor, just south of I-40 by about 8 a.m. and near the Tennessee River, 9 to 10 a.m. Most of us get a break in the action for the afternoon and evening, but look at south of I-40. That's still going to be some active weather there. And then as we head into Saturday, we start off mostly dry over the entire area, but we head towards the afternoon. Here's 1 in the afternoon Saturday, right about 6 o'clock, we start to see storms building and rolling into the area overnight and into Sunday morning through about 7 to 8 a.m. Looks to be quite active. Another round of showers and storms on Monday morning. And those will be ongoing at times right on through Tuesday as well. All right, that's a look at your future cast. Let's take a look at our overnight planner dropping into those 70s. Here's a look at the rain graph and the temperatures. You can see those storms start to crank up there in the morning hours. It goes from a 20% chance to around 30%. But a lot of us will see some of these storms as we go into the morning hours. And if you don't get them in the early morning, it'll be at some point during the morning. And if you manage to escape the storms, you're probably going to hear the thunder not too far in the distance. So just be careful if you're heading out there in the morning. Take the umbrella and just kind of stay weather aware. But right now, the severe threat is looking very low. Here's your Friday morning coffee cast. And I put a stormy Friday morning because it certainly will be kind of a rainy, stormy start to our Friday. But you know what? It's Friday, so we'll already try to be in a good mood anyway, regardless of the weather. And here's a look at that lawn mowing forecast. So, I was going to try to get out and finish some of mine today, and I said, no, I'll just do it tomorrow. But that's probably a mistake because, look, we're in the yellow tomorrow, especially the first half of the day, 86 degrees, 30 to 40% odds of getting a shower or thunderstorm. I added the little sentence there, mow at your own risk. Isn't that the way it feels sometimes here in West Tennessee? And then Saturday, your odds are a lot higher of getting rained on or having to stop the lawnmower and come in because it's going to be around 60% odds. Now, I will tell you, Saturday morning is your best bet for Saturday. If you try to do it late Saturday evening, your odds are going to be well and against you there for sure. All right, let's talk about our 7-day forecast. 86 for the high tomorrow. Showers and storms to start off our day. Not so many towards the second half of the day. Overnight lows will be at 69 and we'll be up close to 90 again by Saturday. But by the time we get to Saturday evening, little over 60% odds of showers and thunderstorms, some heavy downpours. 72 for Saturday night, and then back to the mid-80s on Sunday. The Sunday has those showers and storms in them too, especially in the morning hours. And then some more storms come in for Monday morning. Highs will be about 80. I guess the good news is we're going to cool down a little bit Monday and Tuesday, but notice we'll start slowly working back up towards the 90s there into next week. And it looks like we'll have another little system coming through about Thursday of next week with some showers and storms in the low 90s. So you can tell we're getting closer to summer with these temperatures, these nighttime lows staying real humid and warm, and the high temperatures starting to etch up into those 90s again. All right, guys, have a great rest of your night. This has been meteorologist Brian Davis. Take care, everyone.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.
A look at the West Tennessee Weather Channel Community Spotlight.
We are West Tennessee Weather Channel.
When severe weather strikes, we are West Tennessee Weather Channel. No matter how large the city or how small the community or town, West Tennessee Weather Channel is there in severe weather.
Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Brian Davis, standing in the studios here at West Tennessee Weather Channel. We cover all 21 counties of West Tennessee, and no matter how large the city or how small the town, if there's severe weather in your area, we're going to be talking about you. Thanks so much for watching West Tennessee Weather Channel.